Please welcome Mr. Zaki Muhammad Mustafa.
Hello. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Zaki, and my topic for today is evolutionary game theory and how it relates to a certain species of lizard, the Uta stansburiana. Right. So the thing is, okay, I'll start off with this question. Okay, can you use mathematics to study evolutionary biology? Well, this biologist John Maynard Smith really thought so. He, in the 70s, formalized the field of evolutionary game theory. Now, what is evolutionary game theory, you ask? Okay, so to put it simply, game theory is the mathematical field of studying games and strategies, right? So to apply this to evolutionary biology, you would view nature as something with a lot of games happening in it, the organisms in it being the players, and their evolutionary adaptations being the strategies that they're playing alongside and against each other, right? So taking an evolutionary game theory point of view, you would actually observe several distinct or several different types of game dynamics being played in nature. Okay, so one sort of dynamic that you would see is a sort of stability where the strategies, none of them become more dominant or less dominant. That's a state which is called the evolutionarily stable state. And another sort of game dynamic that you can see is where organisms they continuously improve on and or resolve they keep on changing their strategy in response to each other. This is called co-evolution. Now, what I would like to focus on is actually a third dynamic, which is a rock, paper, and scissors dynamic. I think this is interesting because what you see in the rock, paper, scissors dynamic is that it's a cycling of dominant strategies. So you would have a strategy A, it dominates for a while in the population. B then comes along and beats it. A dwindles, B becomes dominant. C then beats B, and A beats C, and the cycle takes place again and again. Right. So the most illustrative example of a rock, paper, scissors game in nature is in this species, the Uta stansburiana, right? The thing about this species, the peculiar thing about this species is that its males come in three different varieties, three different morphs. We'll call them orange, yellow, and blue throats. Wow. That was a little too long, right?
So you're done.
I had a little more to go with. Yeah.
It's okay. I think it's okay. So we'll return it now to the judges and for comments.
I really want to know what happened to the lizard. How does that affect me as a consumer, as a human being?
As a consumer?
Yeah.
You mean how it affects us? Oh, okay. So, well, evolutionary game theory was originally developed to study biology, right? So it helps us in understanding evolution, right? But the thing is, it's also being used in studying the social sciences because you can't use classical game theory to study everything in the social science because you can't assume a hyper-rational agent sometimes. So that's where evolutionary game theory has become quite useful in studying the social sciences.
I got a quick question for you. Just going back to your, you mentioned the dynamics of it.
Yes.
I mean, the reactions, are they linear or non-linear in nature? As in, is there a set guideline, a set group of regulations, or are the interactions really unpredictable? What would happen if, let's say, of your 3 lizards,
Yes.
I throw in a chicken, perhaps? Yeah.
I don't quite understand the question.
Are the behaviors? You said the links, the reactions between the participants of game theory.
Yes.
Is it linear or non-linear in
Oh,
nature?
what does that mean?
Linear as in, okay, if I push you, you might fall down.
Okay.
Non-linear is if I stand here and you fall down anyway.
I've never heard of that non-linear.
It's all right, thanks.
So where do you stand on the Darwin evolution theory?
Oh, whoa. Are you expecting a yes or no? Whoa. Sure, I believe in it. Yes, it's a yes. I mean, yeah, yeah, it's a yes. Would you like me to elaborate or something? Whoa. We're far away from that.
Okay. I think that's enough for our first contestant for this afternoon. So thank you, Mr. Muhammad Zaki. Thank you very much. I hear a lot of game theories or whatever. The only thing that I understand is game of theories. When's the evolution going to end?